RadioOnFire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Of course, on social media at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. So, it has been almost 22 years since Undies, Big Beat, and Atlantic Records came together with Lil Kim to release Hardcore, the debut album. Lil Kim, coming off the success of Junior Mafia, that Junior Mafia run and appearances on Biggie's albums. Lil Kim dropped the Hardcore album, a classic album. Diddy produced on there, Stevie J, Ski, and Jermaine Dupri. Guest appearances from Jay-Z, Lil C's, Diddy, of course, Biggie, all recorded at the Hit Factory in New York City. Raunchy album. The ladies loved it. The fellas loved it. It was good. It was real good. And even now, see, a lot of times albums don't do this, but now when you play back Hardcore, Lil Kim's first album, when you play it back now, it still it holds up well. It aged well. Like, you can play some songs and you're like, this ain't popping like, I remember. But Hardcore definitely stands the test of time. So, and then among that, it really pains me to see how Kim has handled her finances over the years. She's touched a lot of money. I was saying how Kim is a fashion icon. She's somebody who ladies imitated, like they imitated her style of dress, like her with the wigs. Lil Kim, brought that style to the forefront. She was wearing it. She was the first person I saw wearing it like that, and girls started imitating her. Lil Kim wearing garments that usually were for pools or inside the house. Lil Kim started that, right? The little furry stuff. Like Lil Kim is somebody who influenced a lot of the rappers that we see today. Of course, she may not admit it, but the best rapper, Nicki Minaj, best female rapper, imitated Lil Kim. I mean, I don't think that you can deny that. Contrary to whether she says it or not, it is true. She's definitely influenced a lot, and it just really pains me to see when rappers who we grew up, I don't want to say idolizing. I think that's a bit too much, but rappers that we grew up, liking their style, when they just make bad decisions. And of course, everybody makes bad decisions. Nobody's perfect. I've made bad decisions. You've made bad decisions. Everybody's made bad decisions. But when you see people make it on such a major scale, it humanizes them in a way that can be troubling. So Lil Kim, real name Kimberly Denise Jones, owes creditors $4 million. So Kim, originally from Brooklyn, filed bankruptcy last month, offered to sell her New Jersey mansion to pay off the debt. And the mansion, you can see it here. The mansion, nice. You can see the tennis court in the back. She doesn't look like she plays a lot of tennis. But court documents obtained by The Blast state that the artist's assets amount to $2,573,300. And her liabilities, how much she owes, $4,084,841.60. So $4,084,841.60 liabilities. Now, as far as taxes, she owes almost $2 million in back taxes alone. Almost $2 million. According to sources, her monthly income is around $18,000. Her expenses, these are her monthly expenses, around $12,000, which leaves her $5,000 after, you know, all her expenses and stuff are paid. I mean, you know, if you're wondering, as someone said to me, how does Lil Kim make $18,000 a month? You know, these are club appearances, hostings. People pay artists to come to clubs. As you know, you've been to a party where they say, you know, such and such is going to be in the place, and they're sitting down and they're just partying. Lil Kim and Diddy were two of the first people that I saw that people paid them money to come to the club and just chill, right? So they put them on the flyers, and they were like, "They're such and such going to be here partying, and you know, you want to be in the place." So they're paid to go party. Sounds weird, right? But if you're a party promoter, having Lil Kim in your party could net you more money. So, and then every now and then, if you call her the host, she may get on the mic and say a few things. DJ may play her song, and you know what I mean? And she's living. Of course, there's performances. People still want to see Lil Kim perform, so they'll pay money to see her perform. And yes, she has not had any hits as of late. And I think that's her fault. I've said a lot of times people get in their feelings. Lil Kim, you can be a boss, but you can still partner with other people. I think that Lil Kim should have collaborated more with current producers. That doesn't mean that she needs to sound like the Migos. That's not what I'm saying. They can give Kim a Kim sound. Current producers, right? I don't think she needs to go to Easy Mo B or any of those back in the day guys, right? Who can still give her good stuff, but we're talking about staying current. We're talking about, why does Lil Kim owe $4 million? Why, when she's touched so much money? Bad investments, bad marketing, just bad, it's everything. Just overspending money too. I mean, that, you know, we can't overlook that. Kim should have been releasing new music. Oh, good new music, right? Not the stuff she did with Remy Ma. I'm talking about really good songs. And I think that a lot of times people put in your head, because you've been in the game for a certain amount of time, that just automatically means you're supposed to call all your shots. That doesn't mean that. Every player that has played in the league doesn't mean that they're qualified to be a coach. Some people have a coach mentality. Some people don't. Some people are good co-captains, and they need a strong captain in the head. Biggie was the strong captain for Lil Kim. You take Biggie out of the equation, Kim hasn't been the same. She's had songs here and there, but I chose to reference Hardcore as opposed to any of her other albums, because that was her peak. That's when she released the best music, and that was at the pen of Biggie. That was Biggie's vision of Kim, right? Kim's never been able to find somebody who can help her realize the vision. What we've been getting is Kim's vision of Kim, which is fucking horrible. That's where we get all the plastic surgery from. That's where she gets the money, just, you know, dumb shit and horrible songs. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say it. Let's keep it real. Horrible songs. And did I already say about the plastic surgery? I already said that. All right, so let's say that one more time. The plastic surgery that when Kim is left to her own devices, we get the Kim we see now. I'm the only one to say, okay, the Kim fans are going to be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm a Kim fan too, but I'm not blind. We can see Kim does not look the way she needs to look. No, this may be how she wants to look. This may be how she visualizes herself. I've heard her say one time she was kind of Asian. She thought she was Asian, and she tried like a porcelain doll. You know, this dumb shit. This is why she owes $4 million, because when left to her own devices, Kim is going to make bad decisions. So, in some type of way to try to right some of these wrongs, Kim came up with a proposal where she would pay back the debt in the form of a payment plan, $5,500 to her creditors for the next 60 months. How many years is that? A couple, right? All right, so she also proposed selling off the New Jersey mansion to repay debts or restructuring the mortgage on her property. So far, the proposals have been rejected. The case is still ongoing. So, Kim is not out there. Like, she needs to be out there grinding more, right? We need to see Kim more. Jay-Z, Beyonce, can y'all help Kim? Oh, my goodness. I don't know how many bridges that Kim has burned, if she's burned any bridges. She sure could use a little bit of help. Let's break down some of this stuff. So, she has substantial assets: home, cars, electronics, clothing, jewelry. Her largest creditors include $2 million that's owed to a loan company related to this New Jersey home. So it's a loan company. And I said there's also the unpaid taxes. She also owes federal taxes and New Jersey taxes. And she has almost $200,000 in unpaid legal bills. So maybe it didn't make sense for her to go to jail back then at the time she went to jail. Keeping it real goes wrong. I really want Kim to get this thing together because at the end of the day, the difference between Kim and Nicki Minaj is Nicki's not going to be in this situation. Nicki has managed her finances much better than Kim. And I really would like to see somebody reach out to Kim and be able to help her with this stuff. Will and Jada, are you busy? Somebody can help Kim get this together. I'm really not trying to be hard on Kim. I'm just trying to say we got to be honest about things. And when our the people that we love musically, when our icons go astray, we got to talk about not only the good stuff, but we got to talk about the bad stuff too. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at RadioOnFire. Of course, I will be back here tomorrow to talk with you guys more.